Karen led her yoga class into the wildlife sanctuary, claiming community wellness permissions confidently. Mats rolled out beside warning signs posted about protected habitats and federal regulations. Suspense stirred as hikers filmed the scene, whispering disbelief quietly. She instructed deep breathing poses, ignoring nesting areas, and restricted boundary markers. Students followed obediently, stepping over roped protections without concern. A ranger approached politely, explaining the sanctuary's federal status calmly. Karen dismissed him, claiming HOA approval outweighed local interference. Suspense thickened as she raised her voice, asserting authority loudly. The ranger radioed superiors, documenting unauthorized commercial activity immediately. Karen laughed, continuing sun salutations beside endangered plant species. Drones from students buzzed overhead, capturing social media content eagerly. Suspense grew as wildlife scattered, disturbed by noise, movement, and presence. Another ranger arrived, joined by a federal wildlife officer. They observed, quietly recording violations, photographs, timestamps, GPS coordinates. Karen noticed uniforms and demanded names, badge numbers, and supervisors. The officer explained federal jurisdiction and potential penalties carefully. She scoffed, claiming harassment, discrimination, and community rights theatrically. Suspense escalated when officers requested identification from the instructor. Karen refused, asserting sovereign HOA land authority confidently. Students exchanged nervous looks, rolling mats, halfway uncertain. An official citation was issued, detailing multiple federal violations. Karen attempted to block cameras, accusing them of intimidation loudly. The wildlife officer contacted federal enforcement. Escalation protocols initiated. Suspense peaked as black SUVs approached down the access road. Students froze, realizing this exceeded yoga class drama quickly. Federal agents stepped out, calm, unmistakable, authoritative. They separated participants from organizers methodically. Karen argued nonstop, invoking bylaws, wellness ordinances, and lawsuits. Agents explained protected land statutes, penalties, and criminal exposure. Clearly, suspense broke as handcuffs appeared for refusal to comply. Students gasped, phones dropped, live streams cut abruptly. Karen shouted about followers, donations, and influence hysterically. Agents escorted her aside while issuing dispersal orders. The class packed silently, mats folded, eyes downcast. Wildlife officers assessed damage to nest soil vegetation carefully. Suspense shifted to consequences, calculations, fines, restoration costs, potential charges. The sanctuary was closed temporarily for environmental assessment. News outlets picked up the story by afternoon. Headlines mocked the yoga invasion relentlessly. The HOA emergency meeting convened late, panicked. Karen claimed misunderstanding, blaming signage, unclear guidance, non-existent. Agents presented footage contradicting every claim precisely. Federal notices arrived detailing fines and compliance requirements. The HOA's access agreement to adjacent lands was suspended. Suspense rippled as residents realized trails might close permanently. Donations plummeted, sponsors withdrew support rapidly. Karen resigned, citing stress, health, and harassment publicly. Charges proceeded regardless, resignation irrelevant legally. Restoration crews replanted grasses, repaired disturbed habitats carefully. Volunteers worked weekends under supervision quietly. The sanctuary reopened with stricter enforcement, signage patrols. Residents attended mandatory education sessions on protected lands. Suspense faded into compliance and caution. Karen faced court appearances, fines, and probation terms. Her yoga brand dissolved, online accounts vanished silently. The HOA rewrote policies, deferring to federal regulations explicitly. Rangers gained respect, authority reinforced community-wide. Wildlife returned, birds nested again, undisturbed. Trails reopened gradually with limits. The story became a training case nationally. Influencers avoided protected spaces afterward. Documentation replaced entitlement everywhere. Yoga mats stayed out of sanctuaries. Karen moved towns quietly. The HOA apologized formally to federal agencies. Trust rebuilt slowly with stewardship programs. Students practiced yoga at permitted parks now. Suspense retired from morning stretches. Nature reclaimed its calm rhythm. Boundaries felt clearer than ever. Authority aligned with law. Wellness no longer meant trespass. Lessons settled deeper than poses. Silence replaced chanting. The sanctuary breathed freely again. Federal signs stayed visible. Rules stayed enforced. Ghosts shrank. Habitats healed. The mat stayed home.